This video was created to provide information for those wishing to learn about the car insurance market in Pennsylvania. I will present to you several official statistics and figures that will allow you to choose your car insurance in Pennsylvania. Before you start, remember to subscribe, it's free for you, but very important to me. Thank you very much for your generosity. In 2020, there were 104,475 traffic crashes on Pennsylvania roads, with 1,129 people dying from a car accident and 61,248 people who were injured. In addition, it is important to know that the rate of people killed on the roads in Pennsylvania is much lower than the average rate recorded by other states in the United States. It is therefore on this basis that we will be able to begin the analysis of data concerning car insurance in Pennsylvania. First of all, you have to understand that the price of car insurance varies greatly depending on age. Indeed, teenagers tend to be charged more because they are generally the category of people who have the least experience and who are involved in the most accidents in Pennsylvania. Thereafter, the prices tend to fall according to age because people who start to be 30 years old, but also those of 40 or 50 years old, are those who have the fewest accidents because they have a lot of experience. Thus, having a good driving record can significantly lower the price of car insurance for people of this age. After age 70, drivers begin to age and experience diminished alertness when driving on the roads. The price of insurance therefore tends to increase from the age of 70. There are different car insurance companies in Pennsylvania. All these companies have specific pricing for each customer based on their age, driving history, driving style, type of car, and many other criteria. Rates can therefore vary enormously between two car insurance companies. To find the right insurance company, it is important to get at least 3 quotes from different insurers. According to experts, doing this allows you to compare prices, offers and associated services and the characteristics of insurance before making your final choice. We can now take a look at various statistics concerning car accidents in Pennsylvania. Indeed, these elements will make it easier for us to understand the importance of the car insurance market and how it is possible to reduce the annual price of your car insurance as much as possible. Thus, the causes of car accidents on the roads of Pennsylvania are numerous. We mainly find speeding, which is the main cause of 35% of car accidents in Pennsylvania. Distractors such as cell phones while driving, music, or simply lack of attention are responsible for more than 15% of car accidents. The other causes of accidents are divided between driving under alcohol, bad driving on turning, driving without authorization for the main causes of accidents. A person who has committed one of these offenses will automatically have a much higher car insurance price than a driver who has never had this type of cause that can induce an accident more easily. A good way to pay less for your car insurance is therefore simply to be a good driver who does not drive too fast, who is not distracted, and who does not drive when he has drunk alcohol. Every day in Pennsylvania, and during the year 2020, 286 road accidents occurred, about 12 accidents every hour. Every day, 3 people are fatally injured in road accidents, 1 death every 8 hours. Every day, 168 people were injured in accidents, about 7 injured per hour. 1 in 57 people have been involved in an accident. This gives a rate of 1.755%. This means that in Pennsylvania, during the year 2020, 1.755% of the state's population was involved in a traffic accident. Similarly, 1 in 11,339 people were fatally injured in a road accident and 1 in 209 people were injured in a road accident. These data express the importance of road accidents in Pennsylvania every day. This also explains why insurance companies apply such high prices in their contracts. Car insurance rates vary greatly in different cities in Pennsylvania. Although the city of Philadelphia has a much higher average car insurance price than others, the state of Pennsylvania generally has much lower car insurance prices than other states in the United States. Philadelphia, with an average contract price of $3,300, is 65% above the average prices that are set across the country. Despite the fact that larger cities generally have a higher probability of accidents due to increased traffic and higher rates of theft and vandalism, cities like Harrisburg and Pittsburgh do not possess a very high average price. Most metropolitan areas also tend to have a higher cost of living, meaning the costs of car components like doors or wheels and labor to assemble parts and repair them are more expensive, as is medical care. The gender type criteria is often put forward by insurance companies in order to adjust the rates of car insurance contracts. Indeed, men tend to be the most involved in car accidents because they are likely to engage in risky behavior. Thus, some insurance companies prefer to predict accidents by charging more expensive car insurance contracts for men. If you are a man, it is therefore possible that you will have to pay a little more for your car insurance than women. As we have said before, having good driving on the roads is one of the best ways to reduce your insurance costs. When you are subject to traffic tickets, accidents or convictions for impaired driving, insurance companies are more likely to consider you a risky driver. So, these kinds of convictions, such as speeding tickets and at-fault accidents, can dramatically increase your annual insurance rates because the insurance company will take a lot more risk to insure you if you are a bad driver. Impaired driving is arguably the most serious offense for insurance. A case of driving under the influence, such as alcohol, can cost you thousands of dollars a year in premiums and insurance costs and can stay on your driving record for life in Pennsylvania. This means that you will always pay more for insurance than other drivers. The total amount people are willing to pay for car insurance also depends on the cost of living in the state of Pennsylvania. As we can see from the graph, car insurance represents only 4.7% of the total expenses of the population in Pennsylvania. The most important expense being the rent or the repayment of the housing loan. Next come expenses for children such as healthcare, school and other toys to buy. There is of course food, which represents an important part of family expenses. It is important to manage your budget well and note all these expenses to be sure to pay for car insurance that is not too expensive and above our budget. There are two different types of rates for car insurance in Pennsylvania. Indeed, there is a minimum insurance with basic insurance services and which is therefore mandatory to drive safely. The average annual minimum coverage premium for car insurance in Pennsylvania is $441 at minimum. In addition, it is also possible to subscribe to a full coverage car insurance, which thus makes it possible to be insured against many problems related to the possession of a car, such as broken car windows or theft. It is also possible to be protected against certain accidents with specific causes. In Pennsylvania, the average annual full coverage premium for car insurance is around $2,002. The credit score is very important in the pricing of the insurance contract. This is valid for all insurances. Indeed, if a driver's credit score is low, the price of his car insurance will tend to increase sharply because he will be much more likely to have driving problems. Insurance companies therefore anticipate that the person with a bad credit score will be more likely to make claims and ultimately cost the insurance company more money. Credit score rates are therefore based on the risk that the insurance company takes to insure a bad driver and the likelihood that he will be involved in a traffic-related problem. To obtain car insurance coverage, drivers must also pay third-party liability charges used by the insurance in the event of bodily injury or property damage resulting from an accident. These costs are therefore divided into bodily injury per person, bodily injury but also property damage per accident, and finally costs related to protection against personal injury. Don't hesitate to put a like under the video and write a comment to tell me how much you pay for your car insurance. Also remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and watch the other videos on the YouTube channel. Have a very good day and see you soon.